Hi, ladies. Most women don't get emotionally used because men are smarter than them. Pay attention. They get used because they ignore the words that quietly expose the game he's already playing. By the end of this video, you'll recognize the four words men use right before they slowly drain your energy. And more importantly, you'll understand how to flip every single one back into your control. And if you're ready to stop overgiving and start seeing clearly, stay with me. Now, let's get into it. Most women think manipulation always appears through obvious behavior, distance, coldness, mixed signals, disappearing acts. But the truth is, it usually hides inside language because language shapes emotion. And whoever controls meaning controls the relationship dynamic. Psychologists call this linguistic framing. One simple phrase can shift how you feel before logic even catches up. Men often use this instinctively. Because when he controls the wording, he controls your emotional reaction. It's never just what he says, it's what it makes you tolerate. Men often use this instinctively. Recognize the patterns to hear intention over emotion. It changes everything. Number one, busy. Busy is rarely about responsibility. It's about priority. When he keeps saying, "I've just been really busy lately," he's not explaining his schedule. He's testing your tolerance. He wants to see how long you'll remain available while receiving minimal effort. Many women hear busy and think patience will prove loyalty. But what's really happening is evaluation. He's checking if inconsistency lowers your standards. Behavioral psychology shows unpredictable attention creates stronger attachment than consistent effort. He disappears, then briefly reappears, just enough to reset your hope. Your brain reads effort where none actually exists. That's conditioning. He's training you to accept absence as interest. The shift is simple. You don't argue. You don't demand explanations. You reduce availability. When your attention is no longer guaranteed, his busy suddenly becomes flexible. Because the woman who doesn't compete for attention becomes the one he starts chasing. Number two, maybe. We use it to be polite, but in reality, it just keeps the other person in emotional suspense. When he says, "maybe we'll see," or "maybe soon," he isn't really undecided, okay? He's keeping access without commitment. Maybe allows him to explore other options while keeping you emotionally parked. He wants reassurance that you'll remain available without requiring direction. Many women interpret waiting as understanding, but waiting without clarity signals acceptance of uncertainty. You suggest plans, he answers maybe, then continues living freely while you pause your expectations. The correction is calm certainty. Treat maybe as no, not emotionally, but practically. When your time continues moving forward, instead of waiting, he immediately feels the shift. He either becomes clear or disappears. Both outcomes protect your value. Number three, the word friend. Usually calling you a friend is just a rebrand. It's not about actual connection. When a man emphasizes friendship after emotional closeness, he's defining limits while keeping benefits. Men categorize quickly: romantic interest, convenience, emotional support, or backup stability. Friend can mean emotional access without responsibility. Pay attention to this. You listen, support, encourage, and invest while receiving confusion instead of direction. That imbalance doesn't happen accidentally. It happens because access remained available without boundaries. The shift is withdrawal of emotional labor, not punishment, realignment. When emotional availability changes, he reassesses your role instantly. He either steps forward with intention or fades away entirely. Both outcomes restore clarity. Number four is soon. It feels like a promise, but in reality, it's just a way to delay the truth. "I'll call you soon. We'll see each other soon. Things will calm down soon." The word soon attaches you to a future version of effort that never arrives today. Psychology calls this temporal delay reinforcement. Promised future rewards keep people tolerating present neglect. Hope feels productive even when nothing changes. But genuine interest creates plans, not vague timelines. When a man truly wants connection, timing becomes specific, soon disappears, and action replaces it. The moment you stop accepting future promises without present effort, truth reveals itself quickly. He either steps up or steps away. Both answers remove confusion. Listen carefully because this is where many women struggle. Men rarely announce intentions directly. They reveal them through repeated language, patterns. Busy maybe, friend, soon. These are harmless words. They signal perceived leverage. Each phrase quietly communicates how secure he believes your attention already is. The woman who reacts emotionally loses position. The woman who observes calmly gains clarity. Respect grows when emotional self-control replaces chasing explanations. A man respects the woman who already understands her worth without negotiation. Remember this, power is rarely about what you say back. It's about what you no longer feel obligated to tolerate. When you stop reacting to vague effort, the interaction changes automatically. That's when men adjust behavior. That's when uncertainty turns into pursuit. Remember this, power is rarely about what you say back. It's about what you stop tolerating. When you stop reacting to mixed signals and inconsistent effort, the dynamic changes naturally. People adjust when access is no longer guaranteed. Pay attention to this. The man who gave minimum effort suddenly notices your distance, not because you argued, but because your energy is no longer freely available. That's when behavior shifts. That's when uncertainty turns into pursuit. Emotional balance returns the moment you stop chasing clarity and start choosing peace instead. And that's when emotional balance returns to you. If you're ready to stop feeling confused and finally recognize when effort is real or fake, start choosing clarity over excuses. And if this helped you see things differently, stay strong, protect your standards, and I'll see you next video.